Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play, or ready to do some more dad help with my son.
Hello.
Once again, as you guys know, he picked Eternal Strands, which he's tired of playing, but he's gonna continue to play it till he beats it. Haha. Anyway, oh, he just met the Enclave, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he's gonna do that. So, just like to say thanks to everybody who joins us along for the journey. Drop any like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you. We appreciate you. But also, don't forget to that bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know we posted anything. And let's do it. Are you always breaking?
It's perfectly fine.
I perfectly set everything up. It was your controller that was
You
broken.
all right?
I'm pretty sure it was closed.
Yes. There's something I should have
Yeah, to
told
make your
you,
controller work.
so I'll just come out and say
Yeah.
it.
That's not why. That's not why it wasn't working.
No, that was the reason why it wasn't.
That was not why the reason why it wasn't working.
I
You want me to tell you why it wasn't working?
Enclave.
Because I had my controller on. Yeah, feel stupid now, huh?
Well, that's
Play the game. Play the game.
The thing is,
Play the
not
game.
my fault though.
Play the game. That was your fault.
Oh,
you forgot to tell me to turn it off. Play the game.
Oh, luck or tragedy, depending on your perspective.
Rama.
Before I was born, my mother and father lived here happily for several years. But they decided it would be better if my mother raised me with my grandmother and great aunts for the first few months of my life. So she left with me when I was just a hatchling, with every intention to return.
But the surge happened.
The life I should have had was lost for good. Because of all this, I never knew my father. I don't even know his name.
Is it common for Oberon hatchlings to be raised apart from their fathers?
No, but it is common for extended family to be involved in the raising of children. As you know, I come from a long line of weavers, many of whom traveled in caravans their entire lives. It was apparently quite a shock when my mother fell for a Hearthsider.
So your parents were looking for a compromise when it came to raising you?
Exactly. And I wouldn't trade my childhood on the road. My great-aunts and my grandmother made me who I am, after all.
Still, you missed out on your father. It's natural to wonder about him.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Isn't it a little strange your mother never told you his name?
She was separated from him so suddenly. She had no chance to say goodbye. My mother's a strong woman, but whenever I asked about him as a child, she could only manage a few words before her face would crumble. She found it too painful to discuss, and I never wanted to pry.
But now?
I can't help but wish I knew who he was.
Does your family have something to do with your attachment to the Enclave?
Being here has meant a lot in some ways, and in others, it's very different from what I expected. Meeting the Hearthsiders was a lifelong dream. But the circumstances of our encounter? Not what I'd envisioned.
Knowing now that this is your birthplace, I can see why that would be disheartening.
This was meant to be my home, after all.
Cool.
This is definitely a twist. I feel like you could have told me sooner.
I am sorry for that. You need to be able to trust me.
So why hide it?
Talking about difficult and private matters is not my strong suit. And frankly, I rarely see the point in dwelling on the past.
I guess you and your mother have that in common.
You might be right.
Come on, stop. This is what to get at. I don't know what to. Kind of. Nothing. Go ahead.
So, we're going to find out who your father was.
You would help me?
Of course. Maybe Lane would have some ideas on where to start.
Actually, I had an idea myself. The spindle mentioned a statue of my mother. It's clear the Enclave commemorated their champions. I can't shake this feeling my father is among them.
You think there's a statue of your father?
I know it sounds strange, but the handful of times that my mother spoke of him, she described him as this great hero. Since she was one herself, is it so crazy to think she might have meant that literally?
Maybe not. I can scope out the statues in Upper Denevron for a resemblance, if that's what you want.
What?
Good. And thank you. All those people.
There's other stuff to do. Those stuff?
How are you settling in, Eric? Things going well?
Good. Yeah, they're fine.
Just
Oh yeah,
good?
your sister is now Speedy Gonzalez #2.
No, not really. Something's going on at the hold,
She likes
and
to
it's making the
ride
hairs on the back of
ride
my
her
neck
bike
stand
very
up.
fast.
The Eye publicly scorched you for opening up Asylum, and yet I've heard him telling the Spindle that this could be a good... Meanwhile, the runners are stretched paper thin keeping supplies moving.
Huh?
Which, of course, leaves my people no time to deal with actual threats.
Sounds like you could use some help. What's the problem?
Really? Oh, dancing winds, where to start? No, wait, I know. The Spitfires. A particularly aggressive group seems set on spreading through Denevron. In particular, they're building nests in some areas I was hoping to use as training grounds. But we had to pull out due to the risk.
Would the areas be safe if I took care of the nests?
Yes, though the nests are very durable. They will turn brittle if you get them cold enough.
Consider it done. Anything else?
Maybe an odd request. Could you ask Oria if I could power the scry while you're tackling them?
Why not ask her yourself?
I feel like I have a lot to learn from Oria and how she works with you. And it's strangely intimidating to admit that to her directly.
She is a force of nature. I get it. I'll ask.
Probably. Oh, because you probably picked that up.
Hi, Oria. I am here on behalf of Arakim.
That's weirdly formal. Everything all right?
He finds you intimidating. Personally, I don't see it, but I thought I'd be extra polite for his sake.
He does. Good. What does he want?
He's wondering if he could power the scry while I run an errand for him. He's hoping you'll give him tips.
Happily. But feel free to tell him I was a bit scary, to keep him on his toes.
So
We
we're
gotta run
fighting
back
with
to
Arik
talk.
to spending all this time in our camp now?
Kaz, unlike the other parts
Good news. It was tough going, but I managed to convince Madame Silverbeak to take you under her wing.
Madame Silverbeak, I've coordinated lots of operations from Cassidans Hold, but I never had much formal training. More self-taught. A chance to learn from someone with decades of experience is an incredible opportunity. I'll be there with you then, when you get close to the nests. They're in the Bastion's Yard and Envoy's Landing in Upper Denevron.
Alright. What? Alright, now you gotta go put up your stuff. Them. Oh, oh, it's just, okay. It was, yeah. Wow, you have a lot of fun. Never want to.
Well, I don't you.
Oh, well, excuse me. I told you I was gonna play it. Music. No, I want to play it. I'm like, okay. And I said, are you sure? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Give them what they want.
Oria thinks her father could have a statue in the Enclave just like her mother. So, I'm looking for a male Oberon that fits our timeline. Oria's father is unlikely to be a Cassil woman. Besides, when it comes to nurturing parental figures, Ramanos's shrewd eye for politics isn't what comes to mind.
Say that. Self in trouble. Might be just a child because you still can fall the cat with the cancel culture. What? Basically, when you piss off a certain set of people by saying something that they don't want to hear.
The surge clearly hit everyone hard. Still, what a view.
You jump far? You can't jump far, can you?
As impressive as Oria's lineage may be, we're 200 years off the timeline for Arden to be her father. Not to mention the lack of feathers.
That's the other one? Was that her?
Because that one thing over there is
They hit each other?
yeah. Oh, not these guys. No, they can actually hit each other.
Oh, you did do her. Got the rules about who you go after. Oh, do what you want. I mean, you wanna. You just keep shooting you in the back of your frame. Oh, that guy's the one you get killed, right? Or you don't know how to do it. Oh, that's It goes.
No.
He's trying to get a double kill. Trying to get a friendship in. A friendship? No. Oh, no. You probably you've never played Mortal. One day. You're I think you're. I mean,
You wanted the woman.
No, that's not a Mortal Kombat came out with a game like last year. They come out with a game like every year, every like 2 or 3 years.
Hey, white kid. Why did I break you? Move it slow. I don't understand why me throwing them did not let you get them.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you can.
Hey.
Ooh.
You got it in there.
Isn't there a second hit after that?
Oh, I have to. Oh,
The ground pound.
no, this is.
Okay. There's a lot of noise in there.
I don't know how to do it. Maybe just holding X while up.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, but at least I've never had to use the control.
What you like what?
Why is that? Wait, you can see that too?
What?
Oh, because the champion at that point was. I don't know. What are these other stuff?
I wonder if he catches. Oh, the things you really
Oh!
fighting with?
Oh.
Or are you gonna have to? I'm still alive.
Up there. Yeah, I really don't know where the. Oh, no.
You felt like a page. Big yellow.
What
They
in
are
the
tearing you
world?
up.
even know what.
You have to take out their armor and then.
Oh, my physical damage ain't doing nothing to their armor. Don't even see like the zero spot.
Look at that. Can't jump. Oh, well, you can climb. Just gotta make that jump.
Oh my god, why didn't it let me jump? It didn't let me jump. Whoa. I was standing, I first jumped 3 times. Not near little freak.
Then you gotta climb up that and jump across the there. Oh, that's still far.
No!
I can shoot through the back with an arrow. Or the whole lot of fire. I'm in the edge of that. Both says turn right, turn right. Oh, the spires were you up that. So no. Go back out. Turn around. Go through that doorway. The archway. Archway. Yes. That way. Oh, that works too. Okay, I wasn't sure what I saw. That's how you can slow down for. Leave alone if you can go fast.
I don't know, man. They just said that in the council in the second has that's not on the map.
It's somewhere in the fire, man. Area you were in. Go back. Start with the spindle. Hold on. Stop.
Wait a second. The spindle?
Oh.
No, that's talking to someone.
Oh, is that
Talking to someone. That ain't no place.
well, you're looking at the main quest, but you were trying to do a side quest. That was the problem.
They're both main quests. Who more? They both say D.
Hold on, you keep flipping. No, but that's not the quest you were doing.
This is fucking.
No, go down. Down.
Okay,
That was what you were trying to do. That's what you were actually looking for, the statue. But you had this. Oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to focus it. But you had this one up.
how do I have that one up?
You have the main mission up, but you were doing, because all the missions, if you go close enough to where they're supposed to be happening, they still say all the stuff they're supposed to, whether you have them highlighted or not. You just won't get any of the markers because you don't have the cleft highlight.
Oh, how did it go?
Right.
That's so cool.
What's that?
I was the place where we eat them.
Probably. I think you have to go back to it. I don't know. You have to kind of go through it by your order of your missions. Missions tell you where to go. I don't want to do that side mission. That's probably a side mission to go in there.
Excuse me, but Arakim mentioned you're the Spindle, a leading representative for the High Arcanists.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
We wanted to formally introduce ourselves. I'm Oria, as you know. This is Dam, our enchanter, and Bryn, our acting point.
We didn't catch your name earlier. Khan?
Just call me Isla. Is there something I can help you with?
We'd actually like to help you. Apparently you want to restore the Arks.
Shh! Not so loud. Sorry, that sounds wonderful, but the Eye won't be happy about us collaborating.
Listen, we can be more discreet. We're not here to cause trouble. We only want to help.
I appreciate that. And you're right. I do want to fix the Arks. More than anything. I just need you to be quiet about it.
Okay, we'll try, but forgive us if our excitement bubbles over and we forget.
It's Dom. He's the one that might forget.
We know that the Arks began malfunctioning after the surge. A select few were even sabotaged. Any idea on what caused the other malfunctions?
Some theories, but nothing solid. Anyone who knew how to create Arks, let alone fix them, died before I was born. I've tinkered with an inactive Ark that's lying near the Grand Gate, but it would make a world of difference if I could study a resonance that was freshly harvested from a great Ark's pattern.
Consider it done.
Bryn's got you covered. She has a knack for harvesting great Archons.
You'll have it in no time.
If you're sure, I certainly would appreciate it. With discretion, of course.
Right.
We've been
You
talking
gotta go
a
for the
while.
big one.
You'd better go.
Again. Hey, you got it down to.
I am simply telling you, as the foremost leader of the Enclave, that I don't want you getting distracted.
Can you clarify what you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean. Eyes down, know your place. Focus on your own problems. Organize your little craftspeople. Keep the wheels of civilized society greased. And don't dare to presume you know better than me.
If you have a problem with my performance, you are welcome to gather feedback from the people who elected me. They may have a clearer understanding of what I bring to the table.
We'll continue this conversation later.
Haroon, Khan Atme. Allow me to formally introduce you to Bryn, the Weaver Band's point.
You're the Axel, right? Arakim says you're a good person to know.
I am. My given name is Haroon, as Arakim said, but you may refer to me as Khan Atme. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, despite the circumstances. And I wish they were better circumstances. The new surgeborn threat requires us to realign our priorities. Some are a little slower on that than others.
If there's anything we can do to move things along, I'm at your disposal.
What about the supply shortage? I've seen her in combat. She's better than any of us.
What's her help look like? I'd prefer if she could avoid unleashing another apocalypse on us.
Unleashing the surgeborn wasn't our best moment. What can I do to make your life easier?
Beyond asking the Enchanting Guild to develop time travel magic so you can go back and not do that, there's a silver lining to this surgeborn situation that we're suddenly in a position to take advantage of.
Count me in.
Right.
Try
With
to
the
go into the
surgeborn
building.
unleashed, we're anticipating casualties and damage to our facility. However, there's a restricted area in the underworks that we lost access to decades ago when the Eye sealed it. The Institute. An arcane laboratory where the Enclave conducted its enchantment research, among other projects. Inside the Institute lies a significant supply cache. Its contents will be enough to keep us going for the time being.
You gotta go down
If the
there. You
notes
get
the
what you
previous
got.
Axel left me are accurate, though, There's an additional complication.
Never mind.
Of course.
That's what you do.
How did
The surgeborn secure territory by building structures akin to insect hives. The Institute is likely overrun with them, and has been for 20-odd years.
So, the surgeborn are a long-standing threat to the Enclave.
I wish I were old enough to remember what it was like to live without the fear of the surgeborn. As a child, I sat awake every night worrying about them. Knowing what I know now, I should have been even more scared.
I'm sorry you went through that. It must have been horrible.
Thank you.
All the more reason to actually do something about the problem, instead of spending our lives cowering behind the walls of our glorious fortress.
You'll hear no disagreement from me, now that the game board has been upended.
Sounds like I need to clear any surgeborn hives from the Institute, then.
That'll thin them out enough that my scouts will be able to access the supply cache without much trouble.
Now that Asylum is lifted, we should be able to access the loom gates in the Institute again. I'm going to trust you with this key swatch. It's been gathering dust for over 25 years.
Only the Eye would let such a crucial resource sit there for that long.
Yes. If we're clear on everything, I'll get back to work. My list of obligations grows by the minute. Someone has to keep this goddamn fortress running.
Oh, yeah, something popped up there. Here we go.
Double.
Go there. I mean, you got two quests. You're doing the harder one of these. Ah, more indigenous. There's your mark. It's gonna start moving. Yep. Is that ice?
Yeah. Hello, ice.
Now you got one.
I have one.
Actually, if you go beat him, you probably pull ice thing and the art piece at the same time.
Welcome to the Institute. Every one of those constructs you've been beating on was conceived in these halls.
Imagine standing among those weavers in the Enclave's pride, fearlessly pushing the boundaries of enchanting.
Well, they broke everything too. Literally everything. So, they weren't that fantastic.
Is it my headphones?
This passage must be
Oh,
the
no.
enchanter's
Okay.
way.
My headphones thing.
And hold on, hold on.
Bloop!
Shut up, please.
What is it there? You fell into a liquid that... You fell into a liquid that kills you. Or a gaseous liquid. A bloop is when you fall into something that kills you.
And water.
Ooh, they hit you hard. You got your arm.
Oh, right.
No, I guess that's not hard. I don't know how much health you have. Got like, what, 800 or something health? That's taking off a chunk of health, though.
Yeah.
Press start. Go to. Oh, can't read. Inventory, baby? Oh, you have 1,740. So take off 100 with a hit. Actually, not. Technically, you get hit like that, boy. Ah.
What in the world is that? It's just...
You should fight. That's gonna come behind you and kill you.
Do we have any useful notes on the hives from the previous axle?
As it is, like...
Don't bother trying to deal with them. Too scary.
I'm beginning to get an inkling of why they look...
Man, oh man, oh man, oh.
Did you have a fire? You have a fire bow.
It was working. No!
Hit me for like 100 or something. Buzz.
I think that was it.
Ooh. They said it's Mr. Man's time.
Oh wait, I had to break off their armor. I hit their... Hold on.
How you know? That's how you beat them too. I would have done that. Ran away.
Oh, the quick key. Oh,
Yep. You gotta make it cold, right? Isn't your sword being cold, damn it? But you also take damage from the tangle.
how did you go that way?
Let's go see.
Ow!
Ooh, he's just mad. Look. Oh, he's now you can hit him with ice or something, right?
Oh my
Ice
god!
or something.
If he stopped moving! God!
Oh yeah, freeze him. Okay.
What is ice in? Oh man. I can't. Using it doesn't even do anything. You need to flip step 2.
Uh-huh. Taking 0 damage.
Okay, see, I don't know what I'm doing. I really cannot do it. Using it does not do it. It does 0 damage.
Oh! Burnt it up too.
It really does nothing. I begin with 4. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. journey. The net is out destroying the net.
A start. There's one. Master system. Go down. Oh, go over to that. Whatever you decode it. Go to, I don't know. Start clicking into something. Go back over. Go down to the down one. Go down. How to go to that? Tell you how to do it. Click on it. You want to try to go back again? Hold on, before you do that, go upgrade some of the stuff or see if you can upgrade. Weapons, armor.
A delicate tool for precision work. Wield it well. Not as protective, but great against the elements. Don't forget to block.
Okay. You pay attention to what you're throwing away?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Especially since this game doesn't seem like it gives you a... It just does it. It doesn't even say, are you sure?
Swing hard.
That's all.
Any luck hunting?
That should be enough for a few blankets and tents.
Oh, that's so great. I don't suppose you would mind getting something else for me.
Yeah, no problem. If you've still got room in the caravan.
I'm just thinking, in an unknown climate, we don't know how fast the seasons might turn here, and as I said, it gets pretty cold at night. We should stock softwood for warmth. Like, a lot of it. To keep our hearth lit, you know?
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm confused. The Akala hide I just brought you isn't enough?
It's a start, for sure, but we need to be more prepared. Lots of softwood could really save us in a pinch.
Kaz, I've been bringing you all this stuff because I thought it would help you feel better. But honestly, you seem even more anxious now. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine. I really am. I just need to make sure the Weaver Band is okay.
Right. It's just... I'm trying to make sure you're okay. Please. I really need your help with this. All right. I guess I'll be back then. Thanks, Bryn. Come back with it soon. Did you manage to find enough softwood? If you need more than this, the Don Brennick Pine Preservationists will come for me. Here you go. Oh, great. You don't sound as happy as I thought you'd be. It's just that what I'm realizing is the Weaver Band really needs Drake scales.
You gotta be kidding
Like,
me.
give or take 90 to be safe. Wait, 90 Ash Peak Drake scales? Yeah, not the easiest thing to get, but maybe instead of fighting drakes, you could find one of their nests. I think they shed, right? Kaz, you know I'd love to spend my days hunting down drakes for you, but 90? What could we possibly need 90 scales for? Because... It's hard to explain, but... Please, can you trust me? I just really need you to trust me. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Casmyn, what's going on?
Because it's... I just
He does
think
not.
we could...
Don't you think Bryn's got you pretty well stocked at this point?
But... You're right. I got carried away. Sorry. It's okay. Thanks for all your help. Excuse me, I'm gonna put all this away now.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you say so. Good work, Bryn. We'll take care of the rest of this.
Karn Stanhope seems like a real arse.
He wasn't the most welcome, but he is the Enclave's leader. And given his people's decades-long crisis...
Alright. Or should I just look up how you do it? So
I suppose if anywhere were going to be too full of magic, it would be this place.
A lot of the records were lost, but we know the real innovation happened down here.
And the Enclave's innovations took a lot of magic. Right.
let's pick up it. They just put the armor on the page. Hello?
He killed some.
He about to knock me. What does it do? This is your last.
Yeah, that was not there last time. How did that get by? Whoa! A big wolf over here. Man, this is killing me. These leeches look dog. Ugly.
Somehow get up there.
Uh-oh. Yes, that's one.
I get the feeling the Eye would love to send you out among the surgeborn with Bryn.
Technically, from what I
What do you think,
read,
Eric?
you were supposed to
I'd
go
go in
do
a
the
heartbeat,
side fights first.
I've got dozens of
Show
scouts to
you how to do
coordinate.
it better.
Wouldn't wish that job
But
on
hey,
anyone else.
you don't like to recycle. So you gotta do that for that one. What you do for those, I don't know, the other ones are ice. It says you can just pick it up with your weaver stuff and crush it, but if yours is not maxed out, so you can't do that.
How did you count? How did you?
I know.
How could you not have to put down here?
This is supposed to use the opposite of whatever it is. Because the other ones are supposed to be big instead of fire. These
What
are
is supposed to be the opposite of?
how you gonna do?
Dang, I could Oh my god.
How could you? How could that be?
Oh my
Remember,
god.
the spindle needs you to
Oh my
harvest the
God.
resonance from one of these massive arcs.
Oh, come on, man.
There's no
Arc of
way
the
you can
winter
get
tide.
to it with all that
They use
stuff
sheets
over
of ice as armor.
Where's
Just
the
be
third
aware they
one?
will reform it.
The Western Circuit of Musing.
See,
Easy to
that
get
is
lost in
hard
the
from I was
institute's
trying to
intricate rules.
for that first one. I could have just used my I could have just used my two-hand move.
Okay. And apparently there is a ice boat somewhere. You gotta find it.
Water system. We could imagine there are many pools like this deeper into the underworks.
I would say fat chance of finding it with all that stuff around. More armor, not building supplies. I always shoot it with the bow.
Yeah, that's something I was not doing. I want to go. Hey, was that? All the other side of it.
You gotta fight. Oh, you can fight. Come straight to fight them.
Oh boy.
You looking at
Kiwi.
I see.
20 on the two.
I would.
Fight that day either. That's not a hit. Grabbing power. That's what I need. More with space power. I don't even know where this last thing. Hey, sir.
In the expansion Cavern 36.
Oh, that's part 1.
Probably whichever way you did. I would say that is the one thing that I don't like about this game. Is if I use my power, I should not be getting set on fire by it. Nor should I use my ice power and be getting only damage from mine.
Dissolution chamber. The machinery here looks complex, perhaps a part of the tapestry.
I'm on the other sidewalk. What you call it?
You know what? I should never. That's always the bad thing. Hey, I was just trying to do. Alright. Oh! You didn't see that?
At least we don't have to destroy them now. Not tearing you up.
It's always me.
Just kill it. It looks that simple. He just trying to avoid like just killing stuff sometimes. You know, like just kill it.
Yeah, but if you're not trying to lose health, that's just the easy.
That's another thing I don't mind the weather stuff, but they should give you a way to negate weather. That's it over there. No, I guess that's not. Yes, it is. Oh, there you go. I was just saying the symbol didn't come in. Oh, he's an archer.
Who did this come in?
You just gotta go beat it with your do that. You're about to die. Just gonna keep dropping out people until dude, that dude's jumping out.
Yeah! I can't get close to it!
How did you go to the other one?
Because the ball wasn't outside of it like that. I was doing the other one. The ball was not out there like that. Now with this one, it's out there. If I die,
You're like kinetic sword.
I never used the grapple. Oh wait, I'd like to. Oh man. Stop going, man! I wasn't even holding the button and it kept like running.
Die or did it take you back? Well, I guess. Oh no, you must get back on you.
Yeah.
Take care. Oh, you're here with this. Oh, you're double-headed too.
You didn't know that? I don't know.
So fast. That's it.
Still wearing a mask?
Nice to work on something a little lighter every once in a while.
I like the church. That's my pet. Good. Dusty.
Bryn, I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just about those 90 Drake scales. I know Oria said we don't need them, but she just doesn't understand. It's dangerous out here, you know? Especially now that these surgeborn are loose. We need to be prepared for anything. It's just gnawing in the back of my head. Do you think you could do it?
Yeah, she's
You haven't told me why we need them, or better yet, why we need 90.
We want the best gear and weapons, don't we?
So Sola asked for these?
Not exactly. They have other uses too.
Seriously, when's the last time you slept?
Kashar don't need as much sleep as Ashar or Casil.
But you need some sleep.
It's been a while, maybe 10 days, or a week. I'm fine.
Why?
I'm guessing Oria doesn't know you want me to go drake hunting. Do you really think it's a good idea for us to go behind her back?
It looks bad, but she just doesn't see what I'm seeing.
To be honest, I'm not sure I see it either.
Please, just trust me.
Kaz, you need to tell me what's really going on here. I want to help, but the drake scales? The Weaver Band is okay. More than okay. We're in the best shape we've been in since we entered the Enclave, now that we've made contact with the Hearthsiders. Besides, the caravan is looking pretty full. It's not making sense.
You think I'm insane?
No, of course not.
Era's breath. I shouldn't have brought this up. Oh, but you just don't understand. Everyone could die if I don't... It would be my fault.
Whatever this is, please just tell me what's going on.
No. I shouldn't have burdened you. Sorry, just go.
But Kaz...
I can't talk about this anymore.
Casmyn is not okay. And I don't think bringing her more stuff is the answer. I'd better talk to Oria. Hey, Oria. About Casmyn.
I know. I'm worried too. So is the rest of the band. Let's talk at the archive, privately. I'll join you and Lane in a moment.
All right.
It's safe to say Casmyn hasn't been acting like herself. She's always been tightly wound, but this is something else.
Bryn, she seems more open with you than most. Can you describe in detail what's abnormal about her behavior?
She's begging me for more supplies, even though the caravan is chock full.
Not that we could tell, because she's covered it up.
More than that, she just seems distressed. She's always talking about worst-case scenarios, and lately it's like she's convinced we're all going to die.
I have heard rumors of abnormal behavior developing in Kashar that could be linked to this.
What kind of rumors?
In polytheistic beliefs that are pervasive in the southern part of the Maida, there is an affliction known as Ira's Plague. The sufferer is haunted by twisted visions of death and pain. The goddess of justice, Ira, won't allow the sufferer inner peace until they repent through scrupulosity.
Scrupulosity?
What
is that exactly?
Oh, my apologies. I forget most people don't follow UD in eschatological study. Scrupulosity can be best described as a series of repetitive acts that one is compelled to do. For example, if Casmyn is plagued by relentless images of our band dying from exposure,
she might send our point out over and over again to retrieve supplies.
Yes, in order to dispel the horrific visions.
Are you seriously suggesting Casmyn is... what? Possessed?
Of course not. I'm confident that this is merely a stigmatized phenomenon that could not be explained through facts or science. So the populace explained it through religious folly instead.
Any ideas what facts could explain it?
Not yet.
I didn't realize Casmyn was spiritual. Is she really trying to hide these visions from us?
Though not devout herself, Casmyn grew up with a strict Ashar mother.
You're right, she did.
It's possible Casmyn's affliction was a point of shame or contention between them. Perhaps she fears rejection if she shares her experience with us.
Kashar, what does Era's plague have to do with them?
While most see Kashar as a celebrated merging of the two cultures, some fringe sects disagree. They believe the wider lineage simply leads to more ancestral sin that must be atoned, and thus only Kashar can be afflicted.
Really? Where do you land?
The concept of impure lineage is clearly hogwash, but I suspect the affliction could somehow correlate to the Kashar's unique physiology.
All right. Casmyn is suffering. We need to do something about it.
And preemptively? No exorcisms?
As I said, this is likely nothing more than a condition that has been stigmatized by religion. A scientific explanation must exist, and thankfully, we are in the heart of progressive thinking.
You think the Enclave could have done research on this?
Makes sense.
Oh,
Where should I start looking?
The steps in the upper city is where I'd start. Between the main building of the spire and the atrium used to stand a school for alchemists. From your explorations, the surge hit that area pretty hard, but some of the building may still be standing.
Great. What am I looking for?
Maybe the name of someone who suffered like Casmyn, or a healer who treated the condition. If you find someone like that, you'll want to search the areas of the city where they spent time. Era's plague is wildly misunderstood across the Maida. If we could find a treatment, it could help more than Casmyn.
You're right. I'll start with the steps, then expand my search.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. What I missed.
That's as far as I can push the scry.
What? Profit. But it spawned you in a bad spot. Now you just keep dying to
Oh. Gotta climb.
You do.
Not much of this building left, but looks like it's made of wood. This tome's titled Disordered Thinking and Mental Anguish. Looks thick.
Which one is that? The one on 4 legs with
A
the tail?
herbalist in the market found success treating a variety of patients suffering from these types of
What power did it
afflictions. Better search the market next.
What power did it have?
I killed.
You know they're going to change it. Oh, you bring up a bit. Well, that's nice to know. The chests don't come back. Which I actually like that because
That's I've got you.
Because the games where the chests don't come back, you know where you've been. It makes it, that's why the ones where chests keep respawning are annoying because you never tell where you've been. It makes you have to doubt where you went. Yeah.
Oh. And I have to go through it.
That was who that game? You know what? That probably works. Gravity power. Instead of ice. Almost. What was that?
Oh.
My leg. How do you do that?
Who knows? Oh? He told. He should grab one.
Any wire if you don't want to. The wireless controller. Never said you could use a wireless one. I could use wireless headphones.
How can you use a wireless?
If you had one. How much is that controller? How much does that controller cost? How much is a regular Xbox controller that's wired? Like $50. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. A wired one is like $40, $50. So a wireless one is gonna for $55. What? Yeah. Let me look. I'll tell you. Hold on.
That's hold on. Hold on.
$45 right now. It's normally $60. $45. But I don't ever buy you wireless controllers because you break the use. Why'd I spend 60, $70 on a controller for you to break it? Break the wireless one.
Hey! What is that clip? Clipping the cord or the cord? How can I type this? That's the thing. It's the cord, not the actual controller.
Ooh, he chasing. Ooh, he's after you. Or no, you got ice on you, that's why.
The first controller I had was this. First is my controller. It was the cord. How many times? You just defeated.
Don't forget that. I know that you. All that matters, you broke the controller. Yeah, but then even when he gave it a new cord, it still was messing up.
See that? Didn't have any other cord that could fit my other two controllers.
You about to die? How much health will it die? Oh, there's not a thing there. I would think.
Oh, there's still some there. It's still there.
Trying to see a combo. Oh, you don't know that either. Come on. Maybe that's what you were doing. You were staying outside the range. That's how you get a long
Think that will give the scouts some breathing room?
Absolutely. Can't automate
you have a free. Oh, you can
I'll
heal
meet you at
that?
Cassidans Hold so we can deliver the good
Look
news.
at the healing thing. What's that? Oh. Oh.
That's amazing. You know that? Specific items that make from those things.
It's funny he walked up to you like, boop, you ain't going nowhere. Ow, right?
I'm proud of this one. Brutish, yet elegant. Try to bring this back in one piece.
Oh, let me see. Oh,
Yep. So basically, you find armor you like, if you keep going back and then changing it to cold or hot or whatever you need. You complete the quest. Knows who you have to go talk to. Where are you going there for? Oh, you are? Okay. Oh, you only have one gate here?
How could it?
First thing you gotta go? In the market. Long. Let's see what gets me. Oh, what's here about it?
It's not anything.
Can't stretch the scry any further. End of the lifeline, Bryn.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh. Really weird, like, boundaries. Really trying to master that attack now. Did he? I thought he called you a son of a... Hey, I was just...
Rapper.
I missed him.
I mean, I don't know. None of them are
Aura?
Oh, no. Oh, what? Is another group? Oh, talking to the He said B8 is
A ledger belonging to the herbalist that owned this stand.
my
There are
god!
notes on all kinds of
Oh, we
afflictions,
on our side of the
both physical and
Yeah.
mental, that were treated here.
Fine.
Looks like they asked one patient with symptoms similar to Casmyn for a diary during treatment. I wonder if I can track it down. He lived in the lower city.
Yeah, on the side.
Okay, my room. Travel back and Charlie. Yeah. It's gonna make it. That's actually kind of a useful thing. How's that up?
I don't. No.
Taking the first nap. Hard enough.
Oh, so I could do it twice. Oh, we're in the upper.
Yep. I survived to find more than one way. Probably it. In there. I think we just went over the water. Good.
Yeah. Big gate old.
This is the one. Again. Hold on. Go in the house. Gotta go in the break. Look at the map again. Yeah. Forward.
What the hell is that? Oh, cool.
Go right. Right. Both had a couple. Oh. But what you have to, you know, it pops up and you push it. No? I'll just put these.
A diary. The man it belonged to details all his anxieties and intrusive visions. I wonder if Casmyn could relate to him. It's hard to think about her experiencing all this alone. He mentions that he also sought help at the Hallow Pyre Rise. I should check the temple for more information.
Ah.
Alright, guys. That is going to be it. Oh, you not go back to bed, please. Just like to say thanks to anybody joining us on for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, and the comments. Thank you. Appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let you know what you think. And if you didn't, or did I say that? Would you kindly go down to the bottom? Yes, I did today. Thank you. And I don't know. I guess we will see you guys later. So we are go.